Breaking news here. Av McCree beefs with another legend. Yeah, breaking news. Av McCree beefs with another legend. Someone buy Weaver Beats a de-esser license, please. Thanks. I have a de-esser, but like, is it that bad? Is it that bad in the live recording? I don't know. So this starts off with Av McCree posting a comparison video between the different MPCs here. And you wanna know why I did not like this video? He did not match the loudness and he was arguing with people in the comments about it. And I'm not for that shit, okay? I am not for that shit. You know what? He's getting some dislikes now, so I'm gonna throw him a bone here. And honestly, I didn't really watch this video
without any research.
Okay, let's look at this really quickly here. Don't care about the weight. No one cares about the weight.
Is the drum test. Does the MPC 3000 hit harder than the MPC X? So the sounds are loaded.
So this video didn't need to be made because I already did the comparison. I already played some pretty decent comparisons in my MPC X SE drama video.
On the MPC 3000. And just to show you, I'm not doing anything to the screen or anything like that to the volume as well. I will have it set like this on.
So basically one of the big issues in this video here is that he has the volume knob set at the same on both devices, and he thinks that means it's going to be the same, or like, I guess to him that's the comparison, but what he should have done is level match it either through a peak or LUFS, maybe both.
The XSE. Let's go ahead and record it in.
Okay, so this is the 3000. How long is this going to be?
And we're good to go. So from here, it is a 4-bar loop, and we could just set that up right over here.
Okay, well, let's hear the other one.
All right, now it's time for the MPC.
Skip ahead a bit.
And let's record it into Ableton Live. What I'll do is mute the 3000 real quick, and then
a lot of this could have been cut out, by the way. So it sounds nearly identical, but clearly the XSC is like louder in terms of peak volume. Okay.
And let's play it.
You should take some notes from me on editing.
It's the 3000.
So why are we comparing it when the peak levels are way different? I don't understand that. LUFS are different, the peak levels are different, everything is different about them.
The X.
Yeah, oh my god, dude. This is so disingenuous, man. He has to know he's full of shit here, right? Wait, hold on. Look at his face.
And now back to the 3000.
Well, it's not even just obviously louder when you listen to it. Like, the volume, look at the difference in the volume there, man. It's like twice as loud almost.
And now to the X.
Okay, we got that. Now, okay, dude, oh man. This is about to be he's about to say some bullshit right now, man. I already know it. Ah, come on, man. Come on, man.
Not only did we just establish that the new MPCs are actually louder than the older MPCs, or at least the 3000 in this case.
This is not how you match volume though. Like you had the level set the same on both devices, but that doesn't mean, that's not what everyone's talking about. That is not what everyone's talking about.
What else? I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. Is it even worth me even showing you the other example? So looking at,
dude, this is why people clown him, dude. How do you get to 125,000 subscribers while pulling bullshit like this, man?
I don't allow this between the two.
How, man?
We're both set at the same volume via the main volume knob on the MPC X and the 3000. On that drum loop was negative 11.8. While the MPC XSE drum loop, which is the exact same
match the volume. Should I match the volume for him? I haven't watched this part yet.
Put it and check it out for yourself. It's negative 6.55.
Wow, bravo. The volume knob is louder. The volume knob is louder. Holy shit. It's not like maximizers don't exist.
Brings me into the next test. According to Jermaine Dupri, yes, that multi-platinum music producer that we all love, and I'm being serious here, the 808s hit harder on the MPC 3000.
The 3000, I personally believe that the 3000, something in the 3000 pumps the beat out harder. Now, I don't know what that could be, but I just know when I used to hit the beat on the 3000, it just sounded so much louder, and it sounded like it had so much more force behind it.
All right, so we're back in the X.
Please tell me he's not gonna, okay, hold on. Please tell me he's not gonna do the same exact, oh my God, dude. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, dude. Yeah, dude, it hits so much harder because the volume is just a little loud.
Just the X.
You're hating on Av just because he's the only one who makes you feel short? You're right, you're right. I'm not hating on him because of his very poor comparison here, or the fact that he's gonna overreact to anyone criticizing him about it. I really don't hate him. I just think this is terrible.
Holy moly. So the 3000 again. Now the X 808.
Oh, dude. What? I think he's taller than me by like an inch. I don't really care though. I really don't care.
Let me know in the comment section, how do you feel about that information? If we look at the waveform for what it is.
This video is so terrible, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Av. I'm sorry, Av, man.
It looks pretty nice. There are
Why don't you normalize them? Why don't you do anything? Like,
things do question about how.
this is the laziest comparison video. You could have done this the same day you got the device. You could have done like a real comparison the same day you got the device.
That the 3000 was supposed to do back in the 90s. It still is the most definitive sampler of that time period. People brought up the point that what makes the sound great on the MPC 3.
Why didn't he turn the other one up? Okay, I'll present to you a couple different possibilities here. One, either he thinks this is a real comparison, in which case that's really fucking dumb. Two, or it could be that he is trying to like go with the narrative that the new MPCs are better for some reason. I don't know why. So yeah, he basically doesn't do anything correctly here. Don't you gotta normalize them? Yes, yes. Well, no, you don't have to do a phase inversion, but I mean, at least normalize it. At least get either the peak volume or the LUFS the same. Those are two good comparisons there. The way he's presenting it at the moment, he's literally just sampling it into the DAW with the volume knobs at the same level, and then being like, oh, the MPC XSC is louder. It hits harder. It's like, well, yeah, it's a newer device. Of course, it's a little louder. Like, that's not what people are saying. Because you can just turn up the volume knob and get it to the same level. You could also turn it up in post. I mean, there's a lot of things he could have done better here. Okay, let's see what he says. His message to the MPC community.
I'll start off by saying, well, I don't expect the MPC 3000 to sound any louder or quote unquote better than the MPC X or any current generation MPC. With all due respect to what Roger Lynn has done, he has set a precedent with the MPC series, if not sampling altogether.
He has set a precedent, and his name is BusyWorks Beats.
Out Roger Lynn, there is nothing, okay? And that's one thing I want to recognize. However, I'm just gonna say it like this. I said it before, people didn't like it, and I will compare it to like Street Fighter 2.
Why? Dude?
This is Street Fighter 6. There's a huge difference, but you have a dedicated fan base to Street Fighter 2, though graphically, everything and game.
Why are we comparing this to Street Fighter?
Play wise has been, for the like or dislike, improved in terms of the gameplay and what the package offers. And that's the way I would like to compare the MPC 3000 or older MPCs.
I'm doing game reviews now. This video is turning me into a hater. Oh, it gets worse, man. This is just the start.
Offer a whole bunch, and they pioneered a lot of the stuff. And now we're at the current generation of the MPC.
He just put himself in a lot of weird positions lately.
Where they have excelled at many different things. That
maybe he's just pranking us. This is a very, very late April Fool's prank. Maybe he's just trolling. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe this is a super elaborate troll that's just been going on for months. I don't know. I've like stirring the pot though. I feel like he asked for it. I mean, I don't feel like he's intentionally making this video bad though, you know?
Does. However, they're kind of not the same. You feel me? They're not in the same ballpark, and that's one thing I do like about the 3000. However, you know, in terms of sampling, the MPCX or the MPCs of the current day can sample extremely well. If you're not gonna test out your.
Okay, I'm done here. I'm gonna download the video, and then I'm gonna, like, I guess we'll be comparing it through the YouTube test here. Okay, he has a download right here. Okay, we could do the test ourselves then. We could take his files and do the work that he didn't do. While this is downloading, while that's going on, we're gonna take a look at where this drama went next. Because this is just the beginning of it. Somehow there's more to this. So what happens next is DiBiase, I don't know if I'm saying his name right. DiBiase, I don't know. Okay, whatever. Either way, he posted this right here. No sound comparison videos. It's just about the music. Does the music bump is the real question. So pretty, not really that bad of a tweet. It doesn't really make me think like, ooh, he's taking shots at Av. Ooh, what's going on here? None of that. It's just the picture here. He just said some words. Nothing really too weird about it. I don't know. I didn't think there was anything too weird about this, right? Then so DiBiase got some voice messages from Av. He didn't tweet at him. He sent him voice messages. And I'm the last person you want to send voice messages to. You might end up becoming an interlude, okay? Also, by the way, Av said he's not falling for that BS today. He sounds like he's falling for it. If he's sending voice messages to him, right? Then we got this tweet here. We're almost at the climax here. So DiBiase says next, these MFs be looking for controversy when that content getting stale. Bang, bang. That's definitely not me, guys. Okay, that's definitely not me. Honestly, I just like to talk about what's interesting. So I will say that. My content never gets stale, all right? It never gets fucking stale. That's why we don't do tutorials over here. That's stale, man. That shit's boring. That's not fun. Okay, now we're getting to the apex here. Now this is what happens next. All right, you guys ready for this? I did not see this coming, by the way. I don't think anyone saw this coming. I don't even think Av saw this coming here. All right, so he posted this. Why don't you earn your goddamn stripes like everyone else? What does he mean by that? Well, let's find out.
Are you talking about? Talking about my slick comment on goddamn Curtis King? Nah, dog. I don't say slick shit. I'm not.
Huh. Where did he get this from? That's weird. Could this be the voice messages that he got sent? Huh.
Like you own passive aggressive nigga shit. Okay. Really, when I call someone out, I call them out by their name. You should know that by now.
Well, to be fair, the mix is probably not good because it's Twitter. Twitter like ruins audio quality.
Like you, bro, I'm not passive aggressive, okay? And until you figure that out, then you'll be in the midst of the week.
Beats hard, by the way. This beats hard. Beats hard.
Really, nigga, mind your goddamn business, nigga. First of all, stay out of grown folk business.
Okay, it's funny that he would say that because that's exactly what EA Ski said to him in the other drama before, right? He really put him in an interlude. Yes, it was like one day after the other tweet. I don't understand why he's saying this, dude. Like, it's like he literally took what EA Ski said to him like a month ago, and then now he's saying that to DiBiase, who is like a legend, another legend.
Folk business.
Like, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if Av starts beefing with Aphex Twin or freaking, I don't know, Timbaland or freaking anyone. I don't know. I mean, I can understand beef with Timbaland, actually. It's not like I wouldn't get that. Doesn't respond here. Even Busywork Beats like this here, apparently. I don't know. I feel like Busywork Beats just likes everyone's posts. Like, I don't know. I don't know. What is Av doing? I don't know what Av is doing. What's funny about this, though, is how in this video here, voice message, he says you got to earn your stripes like everyone else, which is crazy because, like, I mean, DiBiase is like a pretty prolific producer, man. Pretty prolific in the underground. He makes a lot of great shit. His beats are crazy, dude. He deserves way more monthly listeners than this. Ironically, in the video, his beat machine has stripes. It's great. Oh, yeah, it does. Huh, good point.
When someone misunderstands what the hell you talking about, and then stay out of folks' business. But see, cats like you like to be in people's business and think that you know what the fuck you talking about just because you hear someone else say some shit.
I mean, maybe there's more context in the DMs that we didn't get, right? But, I mean, from the way this started, this is pretty crazy, man. Like, I mean, really, Ab should have just left it alone, man. Like, when we saw, like, the picture, no sound comparison videos, he should have just left it alone there. Like, you don't even know if that's a shot at him, dude, because, like, the NPC community has been doing these for a while. Like, he's not the only one doing that.
First of all, nigga, why don't you earn your goddamn stripes like everybody else? I'm out of my...
dude, it burns. It burns, man. Earn your goddamn stripes like everyone else here. Okay, I don't want to do this. Who do you think has more monthly listeners? Who do you think has played more shows? Who do you think is more known? God, it fucking pains me, man. It fucking pains me. I mean, I'm not saying monthly listeners are like the be-all, end-all, but all he's got is his YouTube channel. So, like, I don't think you're in a position to say you got to earn your stripes like everybody else.
Yeah, y'all gonna find out, for real, for real.
I'm sorry. That's really funny that he's saying that. It's just kind of sad, man. It's just kind of sad. Like, you just gotta know your place, you know? Like, if you're a content creator, you're putting out content to the public, people are gonna react. They might react publicly, they might react privately, but they're gonna have opinions about you. You can't control everyone's opinion about you, you know? Anyways, Av high-key loves the drama. I don't think he likes being involved in drama. I don't think, at least. He's not having a good time right now. Don't send voice memos. Don't send voice memos to a producer. People want to be right so bad, talk trash, throw shots, and clown, but haven't figured out one thing. The best promotion is free. Keep posting. I don't give a f. See, the thing is here, that's just a cope, in my opinion. I just think that's just a cope. That's like the main way he can cope with, like, people saying shit about him. Like, you just got to realize, like, people are gonna have opinions about you. Although, like, oh man. And the funny thing here is you can apply exactly what he's saying here to himself. Think about that video we just watched with the comparisons between the NPCs. People want to be right so bad. It seems like you really want the MPC SE to be louder, right? Talk trash, throw shots. I've seen him do that before. I'm not saying I don't do that, because I clearly do that. What are we doing right now, right? And the best promotion is free. I don't think this is good promotion, though, you know? Like, I don't think anyone seeing any of this stuff is gonna... Like, first off, they don't even know who that is unless they already know your voice. Like, the people seeing that beat with the interlude, they're not gonna know who you are unless they already know who you are, because he doesn't say your name in the caption or anything. Like, it's just you talking. So if they don't know your voice, they don't know you. So it's not promotion. Like, there's no you're not getting any promotion here. If anything, people are being shocked by the fact they're hearing you talking like this to DiBiase, and they're just gonna, like, they might not like you after that. This is actually probably negative promotion. This beef stuff makes me feel disdain for music. It's bad for the soul. Well, the thing is like, it doesn't have to be connected with the music at all. Like, this is just what happens when you beef with someone and they want to take it somewhere constructive. Because I feel like DiBiase took it somewhere constructive by making that beat and then throwing the voice memo over it, because that was a dope beat. Like, music doesn't have to be like this. It can be, though. And I think it's a more productive way to handle this sort of beef than it is to just be arguing about it, right? I really love this beef shit, man. I really love this beef. Weaver paying creators to beef for his content. Imagine, right? I'm just using all the money I make from ad revenue just to, like, fund this. No, that's obviously not happening. You couldn't make this shit up, dude. I couldn't script this. Anyways, he really can't handle criticism, you know? Use a common VU meter for volume levels. Physical volume knob markers are not a valid common reference. 100% agree. Perhaps use a common test tone sample, match the volume levels with their output volume knobs, then do your test. Really good point there. Let's see what he has to say to that. VU meters on analog mixing devices are inaccurate the vast majority of the time. If you were an experienced engineer, you would know that already. Dude, you can't pull the experienced engineer card when you literally match volumes with the volume knobs. You can't pull that card. It's too late to pull that card. That card's gone. It flew away in the wind when you did that. Yeah, you can match the level digitally. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Have the VU meter in Ableton. Make the test tone the same on both of them. We're going to finish his work since for some reason he doesn't want to do it. I don't know why. I don't know why he doesn't want to do it. What I would have done in this case if I made such a stupid mistake as he did, I would have pulled down the video and then posted the real video afterwards and be like, you know what, I made a mistake. Maybe peak. Yeah, we'll do peak first. Okay, turn off the warping. Turn off the warping for everything. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so this needs to come up about 5 or so. Really close. We need to bring down 0.05. Oh, I could do it with a utility tool. Let's do that. I mean, that's really close there. I mean, I could bring us down 0.1. That should be about the same. Okay, that's as close as we're going to get. Minus 6.61 and minus 6.65. Okay, here we go. So here's the 3000 drum loop. Spoiler alert, they are exactly the same. Let's find out. So this is the 3000. Okay, now here's XSC. They're pretty similar. They pretty much are the same. Let's do the null test to see if there's any difference. Okay, how do we want to do that? Phase invert it. Oh yeah, we get the utility tool. Virtually no difference. There is virtually no difference. I heard there's like other ways to like get more dirt out of the MPC 3000 though. Okay, let's flip this. Okay, we'll do the null test here. Okay, there's the difference there. They are slightly out of time with each other, so you can't really, you only hear it for a little bit right here. There is a little difference, as you can tell clearly by the null test here. The problem is gain staging. There will be a noise floor, so actually the lower recording will have more noise, which for drums is great. But yeah, there's clearly a difference here if you do the null test here. Maybe this one can go up 0.03 or whatever. What if one has a slight swing to it? I don't know. That's the thing. Like we don't know for 100% for certain because we did not do this recording. Like I don't know exactly what went down here. It all sounds pretty much the same to it, but I heard there are other ways to get the dirt, like resampling. Like I heard what some people will do is sample in things while it's pitched up on the 3000 and then pitch it down on the 3000. I heard that adds some dirt too. I don't know, some stuff like that. I read it on DiBiase's Twitter. But anyways, okay, so as we can see here, there's virtually like not very much of a difference, at least from this comparison that he provided us here. So, you know, that's how the comparison should have been done. So at the end of the day, I don't know, man. Av needs to get his shit together, man. He needs to get his shit together for real. All right, so that concludes the Av McCree, the DiBiase drama there. Will it continue? I don't know. We really don't know.
The Band Incorporated.